All right, team, it's the night before the game, so I want to give you guys the rundown and the game plan of what's going to happen tomorrow versus the Grand Haven Buccaneers. They're a good team. We kind of have a scouting report figured out, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to start off with a spread offense, a motion offense, and an early offense as our offense strategy. For defense strategy, we're going to use press defense, man-to-man defense, and zone defense. So some individual roles. I want my point guards to implement the plan. I want them to get it all set up, and I want them to set up the defense. I want them to be able to read the defense. They're responsible for both of these strategies. I also want you to handle the main ball handler. The shooting guard, I want you guys to be consistent from outside, mid-range, and close to the basket. You're responsible for layups, floaters, Euro steps, reverse layups. I need you to be quick tomorrow. Get your best to get some good sleep. I want my centers to be extremely essential with the defense strategies, a lot of rebounding. My power forwards, I want you to be, you're going to be more important for the offense strategies. This can help implement like shooting offense strategies, tactics that are developed within the three-point line. My small forwards, you're extremely essential when it helps to helping the point guard implement and effectively perform these offense and defense strategies. So I need you to be there for our point guard. So some scenarios and situations that I want you guys to look out for. I'm just going to run over them real quickly. But when there's an out-of-bounds play, press offense, so their defense is closing in on one player. Spread off, if they use a spread offense on our man-to-man, or they use a man-to-man during a spread offense. If they're using a lot of zones tomorrow, if they have good foul shooting on their team, a timeout is being taken. The opponent is using fouls and timeouts to run out the clock and using a lot of early press offense. So this is kind of some scenarios. Some key offensive tactics that I want the point guard and especially the small forward to listen up to is I want you guys to do offensive screens, back screens, double screens, cross screens, down screens, flare screens. Run as many of these as you can. Pick and roll, triangle offense. Some defense tactics: 3-2, 2-3, 1-3-1, 1-2-2, man-to-man, swarm defense, hybrid defense. These key tactics are going to help us play against these teams. I've used the scouting report to come up with certain tactics that will be essential to use. This is definitely something that I want you guys to keep in contact with. This is how I want you guys to respond to these scenarios. Out of bounds play, I want you guys to use man-to-man defense. I want you to keep an eye on the person with the ball out of bounds. Watch them, who they're keeping in eye contact. Press defense, I want you to attack that defense. Spread defense, if they use spread defense, I want you guys to be quick, moving fast. Where's the ball? Quick on your feet, showing good defense. If they're using a lot of zones, I want the point guard to implement attacks from behind the zone. That's very important. I want my shooting guard to be with the best ball handler. Utilize pass fakes, overload, and screen the zone. Make long shots. Shooting guard, make sure you're keeping an eye on that. Good foul shooting. Keep your distance from good foul shooters because you don't want them to make as many points as they possibly can. Timeouts, we're going to use those wisely. I want to discuss changing tactics and give instructive feedback, so I need you guys to be paying attention when timeouts are extremely essential. And if they're using fouls, I want you to try to score as much as possible. Use an early offense. Try to keep them off guard. And lastly, I have a couple benchmarks. I need you guys to be within the 90 to 80% range of these things. I want you to try to make every shot that you can, and I want you to go for it as much as you can. This is some things that I will be watching out for. But you guys are going to do great tomorrow. Good luck. You're going to kill it. We're going to kill it.